New developments tonight and an ongoing trade war between the U.S. and several countries. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Lori Johnson.
And I'm Frank Malloy. Hours ago, President Trump paused reciprocal tariffs on most nations for 90 days. But he's not backing down on China. In fact, he raised the tax rate on Chinese goods to 125%.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said 75 countries came forward to negotiate. And as those talks continue, tariffs will be lowered to 10% across the board.
So every country in the world who wants to come and negotiate, we are willing to hear you. China will be raised to 125 due to their insistence on escalation.
The Dow Jones Index skyrocketed after President Trump's announcement. The big board climbed nearly 8% by today's 4 p.m. closing.
It comes after days of a market meltdown and escalating fears over a possible recession. Many investors worried about the impact of the tariffs, which caused widespread sell-offs and concern. Shares of automakers surged. General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis all gained stocks after the tariff pause, but uncertainty still remains as the tax on Chinese imports continues to climb. China sends billions of dollars worth of car parts to the U.S.
And the U.S. exports billions of dollars in new and used cars to China. So how might this impact you? Celine Arif talked to people about what you should keep in mind if you're thinking of buying a car.
Cars make the world go round, which is why Sean O'Reilly made a career working in dealerships for about 25 years. He says a lot of factors go into setting your different prices at the dealership.
The manufacturer obviously cost components going into the car. There's an annual increase typically just to keep up with inflation.
David Swain doesn't sell cars for a living, but he loves them just as much. He's on the hunt for his next one right now.
I look at all types of cars. All the time. Every day I just look at cars. I go through for hours. Sometimes 2 hours, I just look at cars.
Right now he's wondering whether car prices will increase from tariffs and about how much.
Yes, it does. It worries me and other people that really need a car that not fortunate.
O'Reilly says there is no reason to be losing sleep over the possibility of car prices rising.
We haven't heard that from our manufacturers as of present. And sales are booming.
And he says still, if you're worried about prices increasing,
we would encourage you to come in now to possibly beat any increase that may or may not come. But we're always here to give a great deal. And I think if there is tariffs put in place that are higher, it's going to be across the market, so it's going to be very competitive still.
He says if a tariff spikes again, it would mainly affect new models.
It's all relevant because if the new cars are going to be more expensive, they're going to be worth more as used. So yes, they would increase as well. However, there's lots of cars currently on the road.
Reporting in Milledgeville, Celine Arif, 13 WMAZ News.
United Way of Central Georgia is giving several Bibb County families more knowledge to navigate the rising cost of everyday items.